Hi guys, Jada Watts, and welcome to my channel. Today is June 29th, 2017, and it was the end of my week 16. So checking in for Medi this morning, and I went in, weighed in, and I had lost 2.5 pounds again. So I was like, I'm on a roll with this 2.5. So that puts me at 53.7 pounds total in my 16 weeks. Super happy. I'm very, very, very happy. So anyway, I wanted to talk about a couple of things real quick while I have you on here. I wanted to, I've been super stressed out, like I talked about a little bit last video about, I'm trying to get I've got a little food thing going on with some macro meal cooking and stuff. I made 80 meals on Tuesday for folks. It was like crazy. And I'm finding out that I'm going to be making like, I think 112 next Tuesday. So I'm going to get my running shoes on that day. I was exhausted. It was a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. But and I'm still trying to figure all that out. But so it's been kind of a crazy week. I got up this morning. I had to take my dog to the vet before I headed out to Medi, and he weighs 95 pounds. So that was super fun. I didn't end up being able to get him in the back of my husband's truck in his kennel. So I had to put him inside the truck with me, and so hopefully my husband's not going to be like too upset about all the dog hair everywhere. I tried to vacuum it out and clean it up, but you know, it is what it is. So, but anyway, I got that done, picked him up already, got him home. He was seriously not that happy about having to go to the vet and get shots and stuff, but he had a little ear infection, and so got that all tended to. But anyway, so I have been running around like crazy today as well. I feel like I look like I'm just haggard all over the place. But anyway, I went in this morning, lost 2.5 pounds. I'm at 53.7 at the end of 16 weeks. It's awesome. It's working. It's great. So I want to talk about a couple of other things. I'm trying to find more food options and things like that to kind of switch it up. I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday normally is my workout days. I try to get in 3 days a week. And so those days you can have 500 to 650 calories. And on those days they are saying they want me to hit 650, which I rarely ever do. But, and if you're doing this, people will say, how can you not eat that many? It's when you're eating that much protein and stuff, you're just like, ugh. It's just hard to get it all in. And so, and I'm trying to I usually drink at least a gallon of fluid a day, my 2 electrolytes, and then tons of water. I always drink at least a 16-ounce cup of coffee, which is better than the 2 that I used to drink. And every once in a while, I do still have 2 16-ounce cups. But at church, one of our little bass players always like, oh, there's Mama J and her big gulp cup of coffee, because I do love me some coffee. And I finally learned how to drink it just black, so that's way better than what I was doing before. So anyways, again, like I said, I try to get in a gallon of water. So I'm trying to find more options and try to kind of throw it out there for everybody. And of course, anytime I mention anything and you're trying this program, please talk to your nutritionist. They may feel differently about some of these items that I'm talking about. I mean, my nutritionist is never like, oh my gosh, just jumping up and down about stuff. But at the same time, of course, they want us to buy their protein bars. I don't buy any food from Medi, but I do buy the protein bars so that I have something periodically for on-the-go quick stuff whenever I know I'll be gone for longer than just a couple of the prepped bags that I have made up. So, but just to give me something even different than that, you know, because after a while, I'm not sick of them. They're super delicious. I will have to say Medi's protein bars are some of the best I've ever eaten. And my children, they grew up and they were always working out. They were athletes. So we were constantly buying protein bars and things like that, and protein for shakes and stuff. And truly, it is some of the best ones I've ever eaten because, oh my gosh, this hair's driving me crazy. Because they don't taste like medicine. And so They're really, really good. But I've been on the search to just find some other options as well. Like I said, I love them, but just to have some more options. So what I've done, if you have a Costco anywhere near you, one of the things they have their Kirkland brand, and I bought, I had checked with my nutritionist. She said it was fine. The calorie is kind of high, but it's got a lot of protein in it. The protein count is super high. But it's the chocolate chip cookie dough and the chocolate brownie. It's like a combo pack. I think the calorie count's like 190 for the bar, but it's like twice the size of the Medi bar. I mean, it's huge. And it's like 20 or 30 grams of protein. It's like really good. She was like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the calories is high, but it's because of the protein, because the carbs are low, the sugars are low, and all this good stuff. And then, so I've had one of each of them. The cookie dough is awesome. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but it was good. I mean, it's a good bar. And so, so today I took in a couple of other choices, and she said that they were really pretty good. And that was, there is a bar, and I saw these at Sam's. So I'm not sure that they're at Costco, but I know they're at Sam's. And it's called Detour Low Sugar. And so it is also a multi-pack, and it has 15 grams of protein, 170 calories, and only 3 grams of sugar. She said for sure the peanut butter cream, there's peanut butter cream, caramel peanut, and chocolate chip caramel. The peanut butter cream only has 1 sugar. The other 2 have 3 grams of sugar, which is still not terrible. But she said that those would be really good because the fat is really low, the carbs are low, and like it's got a total of 17 carbs, but it's got 2 fiber and 14 sugar alcohol. So it has 1 carb in that bar. And the other one has 2 carbs, and the other one has 3 carbs. So she said it's a really good option. I have not tried those yet. I have no idea what they taste like, but I'm going to get those next time. And the other option that I found, it's called Think Thin, and it is a high protein bar as well. The calories on it is high, but again, she said that's probably, it's the protein. It's got 20 grams of protein, but it's a multi-pack as well. And it is, a chunky peanut butter and a brownie crunch. And so they have 240 and 230 calories respectively. But the fat, the carb, and the protein, well, if it's 20 grams of protein in both of them. But it says sugar. The carbs, it says 23 carbs, but it has 21 sugar alcohols and 1 fiber, so that's 22. So it only has 1 carb as well. And the other one has 2 carbs. So because it's high in protein, she said that the calorie is okay. So for me, what I'm going to do what I try to do is have those bars on days that I go to the gym when I'm trying to get closer to my 650. Excuse me. And that way, I've worked out, but so being higher in a few more things than what we normally have, it's a good option. So that gives me a couple of, I think that's like 5, different bars, like 3 in one package. And I think there's 2 choices in the Kirkland's, and then there's 2 in the Think Thin and 3 in the Detour. So, that gives you some more options as far as protein bars. And of course, they say not more than 1 a day. I don't even eat 2 of them a week. So, because like I said, I try to stick to just having them on the days I work out. Well, and once in a while on Sundays, because I sing on praise team and I have to be there at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I will, or 7:15, I'll have one in the mornings because I don't have time to make breakfast before I leave. So anyway, that gives you a good option. But again, like I said, I take that into my nutritionist, and even though she's not like over the moon with them, she's like, yeah, that's not a bad option at all. It's really good if you're going to have one. And it's kind of the only thing that she's really been like super excited about was that Halo Top ice cream I spoke about last time. And so, that one was a really good option. And as far as having something sweet. So, anyway, like I said, I wanted to throw those out there. It's just I'm on the hunt for things for my future as well. So these are things that I can keep around and eat all the time later. But I am trying to limit it to 2 or 3 a week, and sometimes I have those, and sometimes I don't. But it does give you more options, and so I'm always wanting to throw stuff out there if it's helpful. But again, like I said, please check with your nutritionist if you're working the Medi program, and to make sure that they're okay with it for your plan. So anyways, like I said, it's a busy weekend coming up. It's 4th of July, so I hope that you all have really great plans. My husband is we are planning to go to the river, and so I think my son and his wife may come, but we're planning on spending our time at the river. We live here close, right here at the Guadalupe River in San Antonio, so we spend most of our weekends in the river. And I think this weekend we're actually going to spend it with some friends, and hopefully our son and daughter-in-law, maybe our daughter. I'm going to try to see if she can come down and see us, and we're going to have hopefully a wonderful, relaxing weekend. And I hope you do as well. So remember, everywhere you go, be a blessing and be blessed. And I will check in again next week, hopefully with more good news. I'm going to stay positive and keep moving forward. God bless you, and talk to you soon. Bye.